This video is a brief introduction to FacilityRep's back-office technology. FacilityRep provides automated lease administration to companies that manage multiple locations. All of the client's property and financial data is protected in a secure, cloud-based application that is accessible anytime and anywhere. Using global enterprise technology, FacilityRep brings automated lease administration of the future to growing companies today. Now, let's have a look at FacilityRep's back office. After logging in with your password-protected access, the screen opens as you now see. First, you will notice the screen divided in two vertical sections, or columns, running from top to bottom. On the left side column, in gray, we see the navigation area. This contains the hierarchy of group folders that contain all of the client data. For now, we will focus only on the four geographic folders named East, North, South, and West. All of the client's leases and owned properties are segregated into these geographic areas of the country. We just as easily could have set up our organizational structure using divisions of the company's business. To do this, we merely click the division tree label, and now the portfolio is broken into consulting services, corporate, entertainment, hardware, and software. Again, all of the same information is contained in both views. We have the option to choose the category view that works best for our particular task. Now let's focus our attention on the larger section of the screen. This is a summary page. The upper section of this frame shows a table of all the records contained in the client portfolio. Records are categorized by type. Under the heading Record Type, we see Cell Tower, Expense Lease, Expense Owned, Project, and Subtotal. The next column over shows the active record count for each category. To the right of the active column is the archive column, and further to the right is the totals column. In our example, there are 153 active property records, 20 archived property records, and a total of 173 records in this portion of the portfolio. In the lower half of the center section, we see a summary of key dates. This is an important feature of the back office database. This summary shows, in order of dates, all of the action items contained in the portfolio. Along with each date is a corresponding action, an alert date, which is coupled with email notifications, the property address, and the file ID. We now will take a quick look at an individual property record. First, we'll go back to the region view of the portfolio breakdown. Then we'll go to the East folder and to the first property, which is 225 West Washington. We see that the upper section now reveals a summary of the 225 West Washington property. Below that, we see two horizontal rows of major categories. Row 1 contains key dates, options, clauses, and so on. The second horizontal row contains allocations, expenses, expense metrics, and so on. When we click on a category like clauses, we drill deeper into more detailed data abstracted from the lease. We also have a documents reference so that we can quickly go to the sections containing those specific contractual rights and obligations in the lease. There are many more features and productivity tools built into the program, but for now we will let you digest what you've seen. The purpose of this video was to give you a first glimpse into the tremendous power of automated facility administration. We think you'll agree it's a much more efficient and effective approach to administration than relying on manual systems of the past. Thanks for taking a few minutes to learn about FacilityRep Back Office.